Good evening. This is an update weekly video, what we've been up to for the past week. Let's get started. Yes, as you can see, this is a completely different area, and I've created 2 farms, and this is one of them. So it looks like I do need to spawn-proof this area, but the main thing is over here. As you can see, yeah, these mods should be over here, and what just smack should be in there, but that's a spawner. They fall down, and eventually they will head over to their target, which can either be me or it could be this one. I gotta be careful not to use my sword. Eventually they're gonna come over here, and instead of wither roses you can use these sweet berry bushes. They'll do the same thing. It takes a little bit more time, there's fewer drops, but it works just the same. Yeah, they're kind of slow coming over here. Once they come over here, then they take damage. I'll show you. Oh, stay for a bit. See, as you can see, either he makes them smaller or keep hitting the bushes and they take damage. So this farm design is a combination of OMG Chad, Kelp MC, and Reworks. So I use a combination of those 3 designs to come up with this one. As you can see, it does work. I'll include those 2 for good measure. But yeah, as you can see, there's a rail line going down in here. I'll pick it up. Yeah, when you unload the chunks, the rail sometimes stops. You have to move them over again. So yeah, now it's picking stuff up. Let's go over here. AFK spot, as you can see, is up there. Again, may have to slap this entire area to make sure they don't spawn outside where they should be. But yeah, it works. And I brought up so much gravel over here. If you need any gravel, take up. If you need netherrack, take those. Just take whatever you need from here. AFK. To return to another tunnel, you have to go back up here. As you can see, we're actually in the remnant right here. Kind of sort of see, yeah, it works. So let me take you to the other place that I worked on this week. As you can see, the coordinates were 800 blocks away. It's a real card. Sometimes next month, I'm gonna come back in here and then change some of these to powered rails and then put a redstone signal on there. Either a lever or a redstone torch, so this will go a lot quicker. But for now, bear with me. I'll be taking a long way back. About the halfway point, I need to replenish the saturation. Just keep walking. Yeah, eventually, this is all going to be powered rail, so it'll go a lot quicker, and you won't have to worry about your saturation. Now we're coming across what is called gas form. That one, my server mate, Ping, made that. I built the tunnel, I built this border. It would go all the way up, go into that border, go to the nether roof, and then go into the gas farm. And then yeah, next month I'm gonna clean this up, I'm gonna make this spawn proof, I'm gonna extend the power rail all the way to the tunnel. So that'll be on my to-do list for next month. Maybe put these guys over toward the center instead of out here. I mean, eventually, first I made this tunnel, and then I realized, oh, I need to make another one. So it was interesting. The coordinates were on point. The Z coordinate exactly the same. I could not believe it. Once in a while, you know, servers like this, stuff like this happens when you're like, oh, I made a farm on your way to your farm. Ah, interesting. So the other farm is up north. I'll take you there. Speaking of which, I need to put down the coordinates of both farms in the book at the hub. I don't know why I'm running when I could be using the boat. Okay. Okay, so farms. Okay, I'm gonna take the book. Let me see if I can do this. So I got gassed here. Having trouble with my coordinates. So what I usually do, this is so cheaty. Not this one, but I usually go into like, I find somebody who has that, who typed up that letter. I go in here. Okay. So, and I know I do need to fix this. So the magma is -808. Oh gosh, this another letter. I have problems with 2 letters on my computer. Help me. So we got, usually do, I just go into, what's the, well, I'll fix this later, but, I mean, you can probably figure out, there should be a Z there, and the other coordinate is 927, okay. And then tunnel to the portal, same as above. Okay, so after I'll just fix this later because dirt. So the other farm is up here. I'll know when I see it. It's just when you go on a boat, it goes so fast. Sometimes 9 times out of 10, I go past it. Not this one. This one, same thing. My server made one farm, and then I ended up, oh, can I borrow your portal? And fortunately, my server mate said, yeah, go ahead. So I'm gonna be borrowing that portal to get up there. Hopefully, since I'm going slow enough, I'm not gonna go past it. There. Yeah, that's the other thing. My server mates have been working very hard on these tunnels. So we got, this is the original. My server mate made this part, and I made this part, and I realized, oh, can I borrow your portal? He says, yeah. So, and I spawn proofed this area, so I'm gonna do the same thing in the other tunnel as well, because I see a lot of baddies spawn there. I put this one, so we got 2 farms here. Now, as you can see in the chords, we're really high up on the Y. So from here, I mean, I wrote down instructions to go to the magma farm to enter the portal. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this is what I built. As you can see, this redstone here is the same one that I used at my other magma farm as well. Because I thought, wait a minute, this thing works here, it should work over there, and yes, it does. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like up there. Actually, you can see it from up there, but yeah. So as you see, I got the sweet berry bush idea from this farm. I thought, wait a minute, if it works on this one, it should work on that one. Sure enough, it does. So this one doesn't use a spawner, it's on the living roof, so it was a lot easier to build. The other one had to dig down 16 blocks through 16 layers of, almost like 16 layers of lava to get all the way down. And this works the same way. There's I don't know if you can see it from here. There's a golem in there, and they're attracted to the golem, and then they don't see the sweet berry bushes, and they get hit, they get hurt by that, and they get hurt by the golem. And the drops come down here, so as you can see, it works. Okay, so let me show you how to get back to the nether tunnel from here, because this one's a little bit more tricky, a little more complicated. So okay, so now from here, you can mine terracotta, or if you want to go back to the nether tunnel, okay, to return to the nether tunnel, go down the ladder. And I also did the same thing on this side, just in case they pop out looking this way instead of that way. So you'll see, it's the exact same instructions. So, get back to the nether tunnel, you have to go down this way. Okay. Looking at both sides here, go to the nanofarm, go up the ladder. To return to the tunnel, you just go through this portal here. Okay, and then you go up here. So, two of my server mates worked on this tunnel. I provided some of the supplies. Another server mate also provided supplies as well. These are eventually going to be have plants in them, like flowers. This tunnel is color coded, as you can see in the carpet below, the concrete walls and the concrete ceiling. They're all color coded. So if somebody tells you, oh, go down the orange tunnel, you'll know orange tunnel. Go down the magenta tunnel, go down magenta tunnel. Go down the lime tunnel, go down lime tunnel. Okay. And my server mate for the storage area, because this area here was getting cluttered with so many chests. So everything was moved up here. So this way it's out of the way. It's not going to bother anyone. This is free for the community to use. If you need to use any of this stuff, please feel free to do so. And yeah. The other thing, let me show you. The other thing I worked on this week. As you can see, this one's orange. Okay. And what I have been doing on my perm base. I don't know if I should have this one. I probably did. Just in case I didn't, because I have a really bad memory. If you go through this tunnel, or this portal, go down here. This is my new mining area. And I labeled each one based on which ore you will find the most. So this is copper. So if you need copper, use that one. Oh, this roommate's back. Okay. And then the next layer, this lower level to find iron. So it's this one. And then going. Now we're getting into the deep slate. This level to find lapis. This level to find lapis here. And this one. Lowest layer to find emerald. This is only if you're in the mountain or the meadow biome. And this is the best layer to find gold. So if I need to find gold, I can go over here. And the last one is redstone and diamonds. I'm doing a temporary base. I think I already showed this last week. But just in case I didn't, or if you missed that video, here you go. I've been keeping busy. So yeah, I have done a lot. I just need to start making a branch mine. I think my server mate said we're good on diamonds right now, so usually what I do, and eventually, I'll fill this back up later with deep slate or stone, whichever block is most abundant on that layer. Work on that. As you can see, there's so much gravel. Oof. So eventually, with this is we're going to just keep mining for diamonds up here. And tough. It's here. Deep slate. As you can see, I found some deep slate. Set base is set spawn. If you need end chest, it's right here. Crafting bench is right here. This is my stuff. I'm not here yet, but Yeah, I put my stuff in there before I log out. So this client side mod pack really helps because you can see more. Obviously, if you're doing something that it's competitive, it's best to not use this because it's kind of cheaty because you can see where things are. And if your opponent doesn't have this, you have the advantage that they don't have. So let's go to the portal. So this will be the faster way to get down the hill. Okay. The servants left this for me. I don't know what. Should I keep it or no, I'll just leave it on here. Make people wonder what is that. Okay, so this is the fastest way to get to my perm base. You can see one of the things that I've been working on this week. I still need to tweak it, but it's still not centered, and it's bugging me. I'll work on that next month. Go down. So I built this sheep farm. Design is by K1 Inc. and I did some modifications to it. And I know there is a way to centralize the chest, but I prefer to just keep it separate, so that way I don't have to. If I need red, here. If I need pink, here. If I need orange, here. So on and so forth. The thing that I've been doing, I've been making this into more like a forest. I've been adding, so this is kind of like my makeshift oak tree farm. Oh, it's working. So now here I'm going to expand upon this, make this more, so for example, I can make another one going this way, maybe a few more pods, so that I can get more of that. My server mate will be coming on the server soonish to work on the bamboo and sugarcane. It's going to be the same as the one at the community farm. This is also the other one for me too. For some reason, sometimes it pops up raw chicken instead of cooked. Okay. And there was one more thing that was done in this area. Oh yeah, I built an easy way up and down instead of the rail system. There you go. Okay. I had my server mate dig a storage area, so that way everything that's up there, everything that's here, it's going to all go here. So I had my server mate dig up this hole, so I'm going to start organizing these chests or barrels. So yeah. It's amazing, things are coming up. Lots of progress done. And next video will be in another server. We're starting on a new scene, new world, new friends, old friends, continuing friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. And if you have any questions, comments, constructive criticisms, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Bye-bye.